Everybody, welcome back to Tokens and Tacos. Obviously, I'm here by myself, so riding solo. But I am Dave, one of the co-hosts of the show, and even though my other co-host couldn't make it today, the show must go on. So we're going to do that today. Today we're covering HODL. HODL token is one of the newest tokens that are out there that are doing the BNB reflections, and it's something that our audience asked us to dig into. So we're going to do that and obviously give you our honest take on what they're doing and what we think about them. So obviously, if you want to get information, I got to start by giving you a little bit of advice. First off, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. The show is always for entertainment purposes only. That said, if you love what we're doing, you can follow us on Twitter at Tokens and Tacos. Obviously, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and smash that bell so you get notified when we drop new shows and they come out live. But into HODL token here. HODL token is one of the new hot tokens that, again, that's on the market, taking the world by storm, and they are very bullish on their messaging. They have a website. It's hodltoken.net. You can come here and dive into their roadmap. They have a well-documented white paper site. The team is fully doxed, and that's something that we always look for. We want to make sure that what we're looking at is a project that's going to be legitimate and has people behind it that we can trust. And so we have that here in this token. As they launched, their whole model, again, they were one of the first that came out to have the automatic BNB earned by hodling. And obviously hodling is in the name of the token, so you can understand why. They do have a pretty aggressive tokenomics package that comes along with it. And if I click on the tokenomics here, we'll get to the breakout of it. But essentially they give, 5% has been set aside for their airdrop out of the 1 quadrillion tokens that they set up. They burn about 24% right out the gate. Their marketing setup is very realistic for any token these days. 5 to 10% is well respected from that perspective. If you dive into the white paper, you'll see how they're doing their allocation. 4% of the programmed tax fee out of the 10% on all transactions goes to BNB reward pool. 4% goes to liquidity. They're always regrowing the liquidity, and then 2% is distributed among the holders. So they have not only the reflections of the BNB, but they also are reflecting back to all hodlers that are on the system. The way this actually works is that you have this calculator that's built into their website. And if you come into the calculator, you can look at it from a perspective of you're going to put your rewards amount of how much you want to invest in BNB into the system. And it'll come out quickly calculate for you exactly what your balance would be, what your daily earning and rewards of BNB would be, and how long you would take to recoup your initial investment. Here you see that I would earn a little over 2.11 BNB in a year with 5 BNB invested, and it would take me 863 days at the current price and market cap of HODL to earn back those rewards. Now, granted, as the market goes up, the reward pool goes up in value, and if the value of BNB goes up, the amount of return you're going to get is going to go up. So there is some tied in estimates that are in this, and again, even they say it's not financial advice. This is strictly for you to get an idea, but always do your own research. Roadmap wise, they launched about 2.5 months ago. They've been on the market. They are on PancakeSwap right now, and they're doing aggressive marketing. They made it out on the platforms that people expect to see, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, things along those lines. They are in the process of launching their own gamification system so that they have a utility to put behind the token as well. And from an NFT perspective, they want to create and craft their own NFTs. They're going to put those on other platforms, though, from that perspective. Made a lot of news because of the model that they've come out with, the reflection of BNB. One of the things you have to do, though, if you're in this token, is you have to come in and claim your stake. If you don't claim your stake, you are in the perspective of being able to lose your rewards. And they tell you right here that if you don't claim it, your the BNB pool will be reduced and your claim will be reduced. So they're going to give you notification on when your claim cycle is up. Come back in and claim your tokens. So that's pretty straightforward. Again, and the team is fully documented here. They have kind of who they are and by name, and you can dive into their information. They're on PancakeSwap right now. They're looking at exchanges, I understand. Looking at the contract and digging into it, they are very straightforward, doing a sniff of the token and the contract, come back clean. So from all perspectives, this is a a legitimate token. It does have good providence behind it, and it's a pretty interesting model. And again, you have a well documented white paper site as well, which I always appreciate. They do have a charitable component as well, and that charitable component obviously is something that everybody giving back to. Something that my personal token that we do at Voyeur. So anybody who's doing the charities collection model and giving something back, I think is great because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people in the world that need stuff that if you can help do that, you can, and that's great. So, and they obviously publish a charitable wallet there, so if people want to make donations even outside of their collections, they can. So that's pretty much the HODL token. I have to take a bite out of this personally because I don't have anybody else here to bunch into it with me. So I think for where they're currently at and being a legitimate token, and in the market, they've proven the model. They're a solid three tokens, three tacos to me. So I do think they have a chance to continue to grow if BNB does come back in price, and they pick back up their market cap. I mean, they were at a very good all-time high and dropped off just like everybody else. But I think they could be a solid 100x coin. Again, do your own research, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to give them a 3 solid crunch tacos, and we'll see where it goes from there. Fair disclosure, I am not a hodler of HODL. I am thinking about it, doing my own research, and maybe taking an investment here. So that's where it's at. Again, we do these shows daily, and whether it's one person, 3 people, or if we're full on 5 on the screen, you're going to find us here. And again, if you're not following us yet, please do get on and follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. We're pretty much everywhere at Tokens and Tacos. If you are on YouTube, please smash the subscribe, like, and the bell so that you get notified when we have future shows. So, folks, again, this has been Dave, Rod and Solo. And until tomorrow, we're going to be out. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow with more lunch.